What's up, everybody? Welcome to this latest edition of Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on September 23rd, 2018. As far as what's available right now in stores, the holiday or Christmas Star Wars figures are hitting stores. Do remember that that wave of figures does include that Chase variant of Darth Vader with the glow-in-the-dark candy cane. Also, people have been finding the Notorious B.I.G. figures, especially the Notorious B.I.G. with the crown. I know that a lot of people have been finding that one at Hot Topic, but remember that these are common figures, so you will find these with various retailers and with various websites. Finally, the GameStop exclusive pumpkin wrapper is available, and if you pre-ordered that online, you should be receiving it very soon if you haven't already. The latest figures for Bendy and the Ink Machine are also available out in stores. And remember, with some of these, if you don't see them in your stores just yet, they should get there soon. So be kind of patient about that. And like I've been saying, check GameStop first, because GameStop has been getting a lot of figures earlier than some other retailers. The Kohl's exclusive Flipper, which is the flocked Flipper from Fantastic Beasts 2, is hitting Kohl's locations. I don't know if they're going to sell that online or not, but if you have a Kohl's in your area, definitely make sure that you check in store. And then with the upcoming Austin Powers figures, remember that GameStop has basically a variant of Austin Powers. It's just a color variant of him in a red suit instead of the blue suit. That one is available for pre-order online. Of course, you can pre-order it in store as well. The latest item that appeared on the Funko pop-up shop from the time of this recording was El Diablo in the black suit. At this point, I think this is at least the third or fourth variant of El Diablo. So this one, of course, did sell out. It didn't sell out like immediately, because I think it took a moment for some people to realize that it was available. But yes, it did sell out. So if you're interested in it, interested in this figure, you will have to go second market with it. Now remember, Wednesday is the main day for the Funko shop or the Funko pop-up shop, but they do release sometimes on other days, especially Mondays and Fridays. So I would get in the habit of checking it on a regular basis. Also, you see to the right here, there is a possibility of a Harry Potter advent calendar being produced by Funko. And if they do it the same way that they did their holiday advent calendar last year, then it may include pint-sized heroes. But that's not a guarantee. We'll have to wait and see the details on this. So if you are a big Marvel fan, you definitely want to keep your eyes on Walgreens, because there is a lot going on with Walgreens as far as Marvel figures are concerned. So some of the exclusives that are starting to hit some Walgreens locations include Lizard, Toxin, Spider-Ham, and the light up Iron Man, which did pan out to be true. I know that was a rumor previously, so yes, it is legit, and some people actually have already gotten their hands on that figure. I've seen it across social media. I've seen it on YouTube as well. So yes, the light up Iron Man is real. And again, you may not see all these figures just yet in your area. Keep checking your stores. Ask sales associates, ask the staff about them, and maybe at some point these will go online. That's not 100% guaranteed though. And when you go to the stores, when you go to Walgreens, make sure that you are checking around the store, not just where you usually find pops at, because some of these pops may be on a separate display. I also do want to point out here that the character Silk, her pop is online and has been online for a little while now. I've seen that one in store as well. And I'm going to stress this again, that I can't guarantee what's going to be in your local Walgreens, so just make sure you stay vigilant about checking for these. And if they go online, I definitely will try to give you all a heads up. Some other figures to be on the lookout for, Marvel related, include the 6-inch Spider Hulk, which you have a better image of up there, or better images of at the top of the screen there. And then Spider-Man with Spider-Mobile is legit as well. So I'm going to be on the lookout for some of these figures. I'm interested in some of these. So of course, like I said, as they become more readily available, and especially if they go online, I will give you all the word about that. Moving on here though, some random bits of information. The Haunted Mansion Pop Ride did become available this weekend, and as far as I know, it has sold out at the Disney parks. There is a chance of a restock. Usually there is with the Disney parks exclusives. They usually get at least one restock. So if you missed out on it, on that day, Saturday from the day of this recording, just be patient and check for a restock. And then also there's a chance that this may go online on the Disney shop at some point as well. So just check the Disney shop on a regular basis. Now, with Wreck-It Ralph 2, I did share some figures last time based off that upcoming movie, but I just wanted to point out that there are going to be some pocket pops as well, at least of Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope, and then there will be rock candy figures of some of the Disney princesses. I think last time I showed you all Moana. Here you see Rapunzel. With the upcoming Kingdom Hearts pops, there are going to be Halloween variants of Sora, Goofy, and Donald, and you can see them on the back of that pop box there at the top of the screen. Also remember, something else going on at Walgreens is the hooded Obi-Wan Kenobi, which has started to appear in some Walgreens. Again, if it's not in your area yet, just keep checking for that one. And again, if it goes online, then I will try to let you all know. Now with Barnes & Noble, they do have that exclusive Harley Quinn Demon variant, which is a glow-in-the-dark figure, and you can see the glow on it there at the top of the screen. This one was on the website. It may have sold out. I would check for it in store, and you can check the website. Who knows, maybe it has been relisted. And also here you get to see the glow on the NYCC exclusive Funky Phantom, which is a very limited pop that's only going to be 1,000 pieces. But I do think the glow looks amazing on it. So anybody that can add that to their collection, that is going to be a pretty awesome figure. So with the upcoming movie, or I should say, to be more specific, the upcoming animated Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse, here are the pops that are going to be included based off of that movie. Miles Morales with cape, his basically an alternate outfit. Peter Parker, and he is dressed up as Spider-Man, of course. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, Prowler, Green Goblin, and then there will be a Walgreens exclusive Spider-Man Noir, which looks like, he doesn't have the hat on. That's pretty obvious, and he might actually be in a different stance as well. It's a little bit difficult to tell here with these images, but as far as I know, these are the figures that will be included, and this does match up with that list that we had previously that had been rumored. So yeah, these figures are coming soon. Funko has not done the official reveal. Of course, as I learn more, I will share with you all, because I am interested in these, especially Spider-Man Noir. So here we get a better look at the Kingdom Hearts pops, which I mentioned previously. We also get a look at that Green Goblin from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is definitely a different take on Green Goblin from what I'm used to, but looks like it's going to be a pretty cool pop figure there. And then of course the main thing that will catch your eye here is this Doctor Strange Ghost Rider pop, which apparently this is something that has gone down in the comics, not something that I was aware of, not something I was familiar with, but this is a very cool looking pop figure. Definitely one that I want to add to my collection. Right now I don't know anything about the release or if this is going to be a store exclusive, so of course once I learn more details I will share, because this is definitely one I'm keeping my eyes open for. So another upcoming movie is Mortal Engines, which the pops are going to release in October. The main character here, I do want to point out, Hester Shaw does have a variant that's going to be with Hot Topic. Basically, she doesn't have the bottom of her face covered, so you can see the scar on her face, which I do assume figures into the plot of the movie. And then you see the other characters here. If you're familiar with the story, then I'm pretty sure you would be familiar with the characters here, including Tom, Anna, and Thaddeus. And again, these are up for an October release. Now, Game of Thrones fans, I'm not going to offend anybody by tearing up any of these names, so I'll just assume if you know the show, then you know these characters here, so I'm not going to say the names of all of these. But I do want to point out that with the Children of the Forest, there is going to be an HBO exclusive variant, which has metallic paint job, which does look really cool. So these are up for a fall release, and as they become available, I will try to let you all know. Also with Game of Thrones, there will be some pocket pops, these rock candy figures that you see here, and George R.R. Martin is getting a pop figure as well, which will be a Barnes & Noble exclusive. So yes, fans of Fortnite, the pops are still on the way. Some people have been asking about them. Like I said, it's going to take a while before Funko does the official reveal. They have not done the official reveal yet, so we don't have a month of when these figures will become available. Just going off of what was said previously by Funko, I'm just going to say they're potentially going to release in the holiday season, so that could be November, December. We'll just have to basically wait and see. Like I said, when I learn more about these, I definitely will let you all know. Now, I shared a list previously with you all, a rumored list about which Pops would be created based off of the game, and I think this really does cover that list if I remember correctly. And you see that smaller image there to the right, which I did share in a previous video featuring two of the designs that we saw first. So yeah, they have a lot of Fortnite Pops on the way. If you don't see a design, or I should say a skin, that you're a fan of from the game, remember, this is for starters. If these sell well, I'm sure there will be more. So just be patient with Funko as far as that is concerned. Now I'm going to get back into NYCC, and I'm not going to read off all this information that I shared previously, and I'm not going to run back through all the figures that I shared previously. I do want to point out again though that the date to remember is October 4th. That is when figures will be in stores, and that is when figures will be online, although technically you could say late night October 3rd, some of the figures will go online. But I will try to do a video right before the convention to give you some more information about availability. Now again, like I said, I'm just going to basically go past these figures here that I shared previously with you all. So you can kind of pause here if you need to, or you can go back and check out the last Funko News video. So the latest reveal, starting off here with Disney. The Disney wave does include these 5 items. They have Sora as Guardian, which will be a Walmart exclusive. Shere Khan with his hands together, that's going to be a GameStop and EB Games exclusive. And then I mentioned this one previously, but this is the official reveal image here. The Toy Story Pizza Planet Truck Pop Ride, that's going to be with Box Lunch. Also here we have Whirlwind Mickey with Walmart. And then we have this 2-pack here. I believe these are minis. They were just referred to them as vinyl figures here of Mickey Mouse. These black and white figures that are going to be with Amazon. So these are the 5 items for Disney. Disney fans, definitely let me know what you think about this wave here. For me, I feel like it's kind of missing that spark, that item that really stands out. I'm pretty sure people, big fans of Toy Story will like that Pop Ride, but I don't know. This is definitely not the greatest Disney wave in my opinion. But again, if you're a Disney fan, let me know what you think about these. And then for anime fans, there are 4 Pops officially revealed by Funko. They did not mention Majin Vegeta. I'm not sure what is going on with that. Maybe they will say something about it in the upcoming week. I'm just going to wait and see what they say about that as far as an official reveal is concerned. But of course, they did do the official reveal on the Blue Chrome Vegeta, which will be with Toy Tokyo. They also have a character here from Tokyo Ghoul, and that figure will be with Hot Topic. And they have Brook from One Piece, also will be with Hot Topic. And I will say props to Funko for focusing more on other anime basically than just Dragon Ball. And then you also see here the 6-inch Great Ape Vegeta, which is a really awesome design there. That's going to be with Hot Topic as well. Now these figures being with Hot Topic, of course, that's a good thing. They should be pretty readily available, but definitely do not procrastinate, because once they sell out, they might be gone. There's not a guarantee on a restock with anything from NYCC. Moving on here to the movies wave, and they had quite a variety here going on. So we see that they have the Shining, or I was about to say the Shining twins, which is what some people call them, but the Grady twins from the Shining will be with Target as Rock Candy figures. That's an item that I am interested in. And then another Rock Candy figure here from the Royal Tenenbaums, we have Margot, which will be on the Funko shop. We have a Gremlins vinyl 2-pack here, and this is the characters there, Gizmo and just the Gremlin there, and the 3D glasses. That's going to be with GameStop and EB Games. Another vinyl 2-pack here, Rushmore. This is kind of an interesting one. They have Max Fisher there and Herman Bloom. That's going to be with Box Lunch. They have a Coming to America vinyl 2-pack of Akeem and Randy. That's going to be with Target. From Predator, they have this variant of the Fugitive Predator that's going to be with Books-A-Million. Not the most interesting variant in my opinion, is basically him going into his cloaking mode there. And then they have another variant of Coraline in the pajamas, and this is her holding the cotton candy, which if you've seen the movie, then you remember that scene. That's going to be with Hot Topic. And then finally, a couple of random things that they had here, a couple of random waves from Scott Pilgrim versus the World to be more specific. They have Knives Child, Funko's cereal, and of course that does come with that pocket pop of Knives Child. And then they have the Evil X 5 and 6 there, the twins. That's going to be with the Funko shop. Somebody asked me on my live stream how I feel about the Scott Pilgrim figures in general, and Funko has made them very difficult to collect because most of them have been on the Funko shop. So even though I'm a big fan of that movie, I just don't worry about the pops. It just seems like too much of a headache, for me personally. And then with Harry Potter, we have Hermione Granger with the sorting hat. That's going to be a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And then Professor Quirrell is going to be with FYE. Of course, his turban does come off to reveal the face on the back. And if you know Harry Potter, then you know what that's all about. And again, that figure is with FYE. Okay, so from Game of Thrones here, we have Beric, I believe is how you say his name, with the flame sword there. That's going to be with Barnes & Noble. Really cool design of that pop. I do like the look of that there. And then we have the show creators also here as a 3-pack. That's going to be with Barnes & Noble. And of course, George R.R. Martin is included within that 3-pack there. And then with Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, we do have another one of the creatures there. I believe the name is Augury, is maybe how you say that. I'm not 100% sure about that. But that particular figure there is going to be with Amazon. So that pretty much does it for, the Funko Pop news. But I do want to give you all just some quick channel updates. Really 2 quick channel updates here. For one, the Funko Pop concept series is not done with. Remember, there is going to be a video coming up. I'm really aiming for mid-October because the focus is on horror. So I've already received a lot of designs from, some really cool artists that did some great work, and there is still time to submit. Now remember, this is not a contest. This is just for fun, so there won't be a prize. It's just a chance for you to share your pop designs if you are interested in doing so. And please try to be as creative as possible, as original as possible with your designs, because like I said, what I've seen so far is pretty impressive. So if you are going to submit, basically make sure your work is on point. And then this is something new here. I hope everybody's listening up. I want you, if you are interested, to email me just one picture, just one of you with your collection or with your favorite pops. And that's if you would like to see it shared on my channel. I'm not going to say exactly how I'm going to share that, but if you're interested in sharing a picture of you with your collection or you with your favorite pops, then do make sure that you email that to me. And you see the email address here at the bottom of the screen, fmfunkonews@gmail.com. And I do want to remind people that this email address is just for things that I request, that will be used within videos. Some people have been trying to communicate to me in other ways via that email address. That's not what it's for. It's just for submissions for particular videos. And I do want to point out, because of YouTube's policies, if you're going to submit a picture, this is strictly for adults. Strictly for adults, because YouTube is pretty much cracking down on people having images of minors up that they actually don't know, or they may not have the permission, whatever it may be. So I'm just not even going to get into that at all. So this is strictly for adult collectors. If you want to submit a picture of you in front of your collection, or around your collection, or just with your favorite pops, then make sure that you get that to me at the email address, and you will see it in a future video. That's if I'm okay with the image that you sent. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, with Funko News, I try to remind people, because I have a lot of new subscribers, that I try to do these videos one on the weekend, either late Saturday or early Sunday, and then I try to do a midweek video either late Wednesday or sometime on Thursday. So that's the way that Funko News usually works. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for the support, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.